Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second open session of week 3, module 6. I am Arlette, and I am very happy to be with you. Unfortunately, I forgot to attach the link for the session. So I was waiting for you guys, and I noticed that nobody was joining. So I was suspicious about that, so I went to the platform and I realized that I didn't attach the invitation, so I'm sorry about that, and that's why we start a little bit late than usual. Okay, I'm sorry again, and I'm very glad that you could see the invitation. Some minutes ago, I sent the invitation, so I'm very glad you could see it, you could make it for this session. So what are we going to do in this session? Well, let's start with the verbs to express likes and dislikes. Then we'll see the conjugation of verbs in present simple. Let me check. There is one mistake. I omit letter T. After that, guys, we'll see how to pronounce can and can't correctly. Then we'll see one exercise to review the questions, the yes-no questions and the WH questions. And finally, we'll see some verbs to express daily routines. So welcome, everyone. And I apologize again for starting the session this late and for forgetting the attachment of the invitation, the link of the invitation for the session. So I'm sorry about that, guys. But I'm very glad that you are making it for this session. So thanks for being here, guys. Let's start. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing because I have something that I need to see first, because I want you to identify some mistakes. And I have an exercise, but I have used this exercise with other students from other generations. So that's why I want you to give me some time to erase the corrections. And I'm coming, guys. All right, now I have it. Okay. Let me share it again. Here, guys, you have 5 sentences. I want you to tell me if you can identify the mistakes in these sentences. All of them are wrong because they have mistakes. So I wonder if you can identify the mistakes in the following sentences. Let's start with number 1. I like run in the morning. What is the, tell me, guys, what is the mistake in the first sentence? I lie wrong in the morning. The sentence is wrong because there is one mistake. Can you tell me the mistake in the first sentence? What is it, guys? Any idea about the mistake? Can you identify the mistake in the first sentence? You can remember, guys, that you can participate in the chat. You are very welcome to write your answers in the chat or to activate your microphone anytime you want to participate. So, anybody can tell me about the mistake in the first sentence? Running. Okay, Veronica. Yes, I like running in the morning. This is one way, remember, but we also can use infinitive with to, so we can say, I like to run in the morning, and it's completely correct. What about number 2? I love to pizza, sports, cats, and basketball. What is the mistake? Or the mistakes, in case that there are more than one, you can tell me what the mistakes are in the second sentence. Any ideas? Any ideas, guys, about the mistakes? I love to eat pizza, Veronica says. All right, I love to eat pizza. Yes, this is one way that, to correct this sentence. Another way to correct the sentence is to omit to. We don't need it because pizza, sport, cats, basketball are nouns. So we don't have to use gerund or infinitive. We just say, I love pizza, I love sport, I love cats, I love basketball. All right. What about number 3? Or I love eating pizza. Yes, Veronica, it's perfect. In number 3, I have an expression that says, I'm keen on to eat pizza. Do you remember that there are some expressions I told you about on Wednesday to express interest? The first one is keen on, and the second is I am into, or I am keen on. So what is the mistake? Keen on dancing, keen on eating. Right. After keen on, Veronica, we use ing. So I am keen on eating pizza. Right. Number 4, what can you do? And the answer, guys, is dance salsa. I think there is no problem with the question. The question is correct, but the answer is not totally correct. Why not? Can you tell me why the answer is not totally correct? I can dance salsa, that is the answer. Yes, Veronica, because in the answer, there are 2 very important things that are missing. What are they? The subject, in this case, is the pronoun I, and the modal verb can. So we can say, I can dance salsa. Yes. Now, the last one. Do you like watching TV? And the answer is, if I like it a lot. So what is the correction here? What is the mistake? Can you identify the mistake, guys? Any ideas about the mistake? Okay, Veronica, this is a yes-no question. And remember that for yes-no questions, we have to use yes or no in the answer. So in this case, we have if. If also means yes, but we use if for conditional sentences. We never use if for answers, only for conditional sentences. For example, if you do homework, I'll give you a candy. If you do your homework, I'll give you a candy. Si tú haces tu tarea, te doy un dulce, okay? If you do your homework, I'll give you a candy. That is a conditional sentence, okay? So what is the purpose of presenting you these sentences? Well, I have seen these mistakes in your activities of this week, and that's the reason why I don't want you to make the same mistakes. So I'm showing you the most common mistakes that students during this week make. So let's correct these mistakes. I'm going to stop sharing, and then I'm going to share it again. And let's see. Okay, so that you can see the corrections. The first correction, as Veronica said, is I like. I'm going to write the correct sentence so that you can see it, guys. I like running. This is one way to correct the sentence. Another is I like to run, okay? In the morning. That's it. This is the correction. And now this is right. The second one is I love to pizza sports. We don't need to. We don't need to because pizza is not a verb, so we don't need to. We only say I love pizza. Sports is usually in plural. When we are talking about sports in general, we usually write them in plural. Cats. But if I am making a list, I need the conjunction at. ¿Cuánto ponemos el and cuando estamos haciendo una lista antes del último elemento? Aquí estoy hablando de puros sustantivos. Pizza, sports, cats, and basketball, ¿ok? Entonces ya aquí estaría corrigiendo la segunda. Okay, here is the correction. I don't need to, but I need and sports. I am keen on to eat pizza. This is wrong, so after a preposition, esa es una regla del inglés, chicos. Si ustedes ven una preposición, como en este caso on, y después de la preposición quieren poner un verbo, el verbo siempre tiene que ir con ing. Entonces ponemos I am keen on eating pizza. Para que esta oración esté bien, tenemos que ponerle gerundio. Next, what can you do? Recuerden que tenemos siempre que contestar con una respuesta completa. ¿Okay? ¿Qué le pasa a la respuesta? Está incompleta. Necesito un sujeto, un modal verb, un verbo y el complemento. That's it. So this is what is missing in this answer and now is right. Do you like watching TV? Recuerden que siempre contestamos con un auxiliar. Cuando decimos yes o no. Yes, I do. Punto. I like it a lot. Para complementarla. Si es en el caso de una yes, no question, ¿ok? Siempre usamos yes o no. Como les acabo de comentar, estos son los errores más comunes que he encontrado en sus trabajos. Recuerden que cuando les pregunten con do you like, tienen que primero decir sí o no. Y luego ponen punto y seguido y entonces ya pueden complementar la respuesta, como en el caso de Verónica, aquí en el chat nos puso, if it is a romantic TV program, I like it a lot. Pero eso es diferente. Si es un programa romántico, sí lo veo, ¿no? Por ejemplo. Entonces, primero podrías decir, yes, I do. Y luego poner la respuesta que nos pone Verónica, punto y seguido. Ahora ahí sí pueden utilizar el if. Claro, si es un programa romántico, if it is a romantic program. O rom comedy, vamos a poner romantic comedy. ¿Sí? I watch it. Sí lo veo. Pero siempre contesto con yes, I do. Eso es lo que quiero que ustedes vean. Siempre puedo contestar con yes o con no. Bueno, aquí nos... Ah, es que le puse acá. ¿Sí? Listo. If it is a romantic comedy, I watch it. Okay, now, verbs to express likes and dislikes. Remember that the previous session we saw like, enjoy, love, hate, keen on, and into. I am into. But I'm going to show you an exercise. You can do it along with me if you want it. I'm going to share it in the chat box. In case someone wants to do it along with me, you are very welcome to do so because the link is in the chat, right? So just click on the link and you will see the exercise. I will do the same, guys. I will click on the link. And now, let's see if I can do it. Let's see if we can see this exercise, guys. Wait a second. I'm just going to copy the link. Looks a little bit different, but it's this exercise. Likes and dislikes. In this exercise, we only see the verb like. But remember that we can also use enjoy, love, hate, dislike, and look, we have I like plus a verb with ing. She likes plus a verb with ing. We like plus a verb with ing. In other words, plus a gerund. En otras palabras sería we like más un gerundio. ¿Sí? Recuerden que un gerundio en inglés, porque es muy diferente al español, pero un gerundio en inglés es un verbo no conjugado que se puede traducir al español con las terminaciones ar, er, ir, ¿ok? Y un gerundio siempre va después de verbos como like, como love, como enjoy, como hate, como dislike. Y también puede ir después de expresiones como I am into, I am keen on. Aquí lo tenemos conjugado en presente. Vamos a ver en negativo, presente afirmativo, ahora presente negativo. I don't like plus a verb with ing. She doesn't like plus a verb with ing. And we don't like plus a verb with ing. Si ustedes se fijan, el verbo que se conjuga, chicos, es el que siempre va después del sujeto. Eso también es una regla muy importante del inglés. el verbo que tienen que conjugar es el que va después del sujeto. ¿Y cuál es el sujeto? Bueno, pues el sujeto es I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Recuerden que los pronombres también funcionan como sujeto de nuestra oración. Entonces, vemos que en afirmativo, cuando está conjugado el verbo like con tercera persona del singular como he, she, or it, se le agrega una S. Pero en negativo, no necesitamos agregarle la S al verbo, simplemente le agregamos un auxiliar. ¿Cuáles son estos auxiliares? El don't y el doesn't. Vean, para I, you, we, and they utilizamos el don't y para he, she, and it utilizamos el doesn't. Entonces, I don't lie plus a verb with ing or gerund. She doesn't lie plus a verb with ing or gerund, and we don't lie plus a verb with ing or gerund. Ahora, para hacer una pregunta, obviamente usamos auxiliares. Si son preguntas con una question word, pues primero va la question word y luego el auxiliar. Pero si no hay question word, empezamos con el auxiliar, como en este caso, vean, do I like plus a verb with ing, does she like plus a verb with ing, or do we like plus a verb with ing. Recuerden que el does solamente lo utilizo con he, she, or it. Entonces vamos a ver, vamos a completar estas oraciones. Complete positive sentences. They, and then we have like, play, leapfrog. Leapfrog es este juego que está aquí, es como el salto del burro, creo que así se llama. Es un juego pues que se jugaba hace tiempo, también lo juegan ahora, pero ya no es tan popular como lo fue antes. Leapfrog. Verónica nos dice, they like playing leapfrog. Very good. Or they like to play leapfrog. Right, very good. They like, en este caso vamos a poner el gerundio porque es el que nos indican en las instrucciones. Aunque sabemos que podemos también usar infinitivo y está bien. I like playing leapfrog. What about the next one? He take photos. Burro castigado, o el salto del burro. Muy bien, Verónica, gracias. Es que ya no me acordaba del nombre exacto de este juego, pero sí, así se llama. Era divertido, me acuerdo que lo jugaba hace mucho tiempo. La siguiente, he take photos. Aquí sí conjugamos el verbo like. Perfecto. He likes taking photos. He likes taking photos. Very good. The same happens with the next one. She likes. She likes. All right? Because it's the third person of singular. She likes singing. She likes singing. What about next? The next one is the first person of singular. The first person of singular. In this case, the verb remains the same. Okay? Like. Reading comics. I like reading comics. And finally, guys, we hide and seek. Hide and seek is another very entertaining game. Hide and seek, a las escondidillas. Jugar a las escondidillas. Como lo dirían, chicos, nos gusta jugar a las escondidillas. Nos gusta jugar a las escondidillas. All right, very good. Veronica says, we like playing hide and seek. Yes, perfect. We like playing hide and seek. Yes. Now, in the second part of this exercise, you are going to do the same, but in this case, in negative form. So, how do you conjugate the verb like in negative with she, we, he, and they? Of course, we need an auxiliary verb. What is the auxiliary for she? The auxiliary for present simple, guys. What is it? Doesn't. All right. She doesn't like. Recuerden que ese es el verbo que se tiene que conjugar, en este caso negativo. Y el siguiente se pone con ing o infinitivo con to. She doesn't like playing basketball. What about the next one? We not like cooking food. All right, we don't like cooking food. Okay. I'm sorry, the neighbor's dog is barking, so I'm going to change my place so that cannot be interrupted by the neighbor's dog. Wait a second, guys. I'm just going to turn off my microphone a little bit. I'm going to change my place because the neighbor's dogs is barking. Okay, I'm back, guys. I think it's better now. No, you don't. Ah, okay. Because the dog was barking very loudly. Oh, I'm glad that you couldn't hear the dog. But it was like interrupting me, so I don't want that. Okay, let's continue. She doesn't like playing basketball. We don't like cooking food. He, remember that this is the third person of singular. And we say, he doesn't like fishing. Very good. Someone said that. Fabiola. No. It was not Fabiola. It was Gisela. Gisela and Veronica. All right. He doesn't like fishing. Okay. And the last one, they don't. They don't like playing chess. Very good, guys. And finally, we have the question form. Okay, we have the question form. The question form, remember, these are yes, no questions. So we need an auxiliary for yes, no questions. What is the auxiliary that we use for the first question, guys? Do or does? We use do, okay? Yes, we use do. You like? You're right. Do you like doing gymnastics? Yes, I do. The next is do they? Right. Do they like listening to stories? Yes, they do. We're talking about they. They are asking about they. So yes, I do. Yes. And now, does. Porque es tercera persona, recuerden. Does she like Playing hide and seek? No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Now I'm talking about the cat, guys. What is the auxiliary that we use for the cat? Do or does? Does the cat? All right, Veronica. Does. Yes, does. The cat like catching? Catching the ball? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Vean que todas estas preguntas siempre nos ponen yes o no, coma, más el pronombre, más el auxiliar. Si ustedes quieren, por ejemplo, agregar información extra, tiene que ir después del punto y seguido. Ahora vean, write through full sentences, use like plus verb with ing form. What do you like playing, guys? Who wants to answer this question? What do you like playing? Anybody wants to answer the question? What do you like playing? I like playing soccer. Okay, Fabiola. Very good. Recuerden que la vez pasada les dije qué actividades pueden ir con play. Puede ser todos los deportes de pelota, todos los instrumentos musicales pueden ir con play y también los juegos de mesa. Entonces, what do you like playing? Ustedes pueden decir, I like playing soccer, I like playing basketball, I like playing chess. Pero en este caso les están preguntando, ¿qué te gusta jugar? Entonces solamente me van a contestar qué les gusta jugar o como play también en inglés significa tocar, por ejemplo, de un instrumento, pues ustedes dicen, I like playing the drums, I like playing the piano, I like playing the guitar, I like playing soccer. Sí, es que el play se presta para deportes de pelota, instrumentos musicales y juegos de mesa. Ahora vamos con la siguiente. Recuerden que los instrumentos musicales siempre van con el artículo definido de. Por ejemplo, the piano, the guitar, the drums, the saxophone. ¿Sí? Siempre va con el the. Bueno, vamos a ver. What don't you like doing in the morning? Vean, esa es una pregunta negativa. ¿Qué no les gusta hacer? ¿Qué no les gusta hacer en las mañanas? ¿O qué no te gusta hacer en las mañanas? Fabiola nos dice, I don't like drinking coffee. Very good. I don't like drinking coffee. Yes. What does your dad like doing? Y a su papá, ¿qué le gusta hacer? ¿Qué le gusta hacer? Vean, what does your dad like doing? O sea, tienen que contestar con my dad. My dad likes. What does your dad like doing? He likes doing exercise. Oh, my dad likes doing exercise. Yes, very good. He likes smoking. Right? Sí, pueden contestar con he o pueden contestar con my dad, porque ya, si contestan con he, ya sabemos que nos estamos refiriendo a mi papá. Entonces sí, o a su papá, ¿no? En este caso. All right, so let's give a click to finish, check my answers. Aquí hay algo, vean chicos. Algo me faltó ahí que me lo pusieron en rojo. Me equivoqué. Me equivoqué en escribir el verbo correctamente. ¿Qué me comí? Me comí la E. En lugar de poner R-E-A, nada más puse R-A-D.
¡Mamá gordo! ¡Isabelita!
Oops, sorry.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
What's that? Okay, guys. Pero está bien. Y acá sí está bien. Aquí sí está bien, no sé por qué me la pusieron rojo, pero sí está bien el verbo. Listening. Perfect. Reading, yes. I omit the letter E. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's go back to the presentation and let's see the following. Conjugations of verbs in present simple. Remember, guys, that we are going to, in the activity number 6, you have to talk about your roommate, and all the sentences must be in the third person of singular. So that's the reason why you have to know or revise, because maybe you know already, but you have to revise and practice the conjugation of verbs in present simple. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to share this link to see how to conjugate the verbs in the third person of singular in present simple. Wait a minute, the time is running. I know the first part of the session is running out. So I'm going to see who is in this session. Okay. Now, guys, I'm just going to share the link. I have already shared it in the chat. I'm just going to open it and share it for everyone. Here we have the exercise, guys. Present simple affirmative. You need to know some very simple rules to conjugate a verb in present simple in the third person of singular. Look, we have the rules. Pero antes, chicos, nos queda un poquito menos de un minuto para terminar con la primera parte de esta sesión. Recuerden, vamos a regresar a la misma con la misma liga. Okay, guys, so we have the rules. The first, the verb changes in the third person singular, he, she, it. For most of the verbs, guys, we only add S. A la mayoría de los verbos, cuando los conjugamos con he, she, it, le agregamos la S. A la mayoría, okay? Run, runs. He eats. She eats. Then the second rule. The verbs that end with this ending